Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Answer. Today we're going to be doing the very first mail day video on the channel. I wasn't too sure about doing mail day videos because I don't actually get a lot of mail, but recently I did get some very good stuff in the mail, including a 24 karat gold card. I'm not kidding, this card is actually made of 24 karat gold. So stay tuned for that later on in the video. Make sure though to hit that like button and subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. All of the cards today came from Trade We Cards. So they recently had their 1 year anniversary. I spent a lot of money. I entered a lot of breaks with Trade We Cards. It's really good breaks on their website. But yeah, they celebrated 1 year recently. If you haven't heard of them before, check them out. Maybe consider entering your breaks. But obviously with breaks, yeah, make sure you don't go overboard. If it's your first time, it can be easy to do so. So we'll quickly get started with a few things that I entered into. So there's quite a bit of FIFA score stuff. Now I couldn't get hold of FIFA score here. Price too much. I couldn't find it anywhere either. So really excited to get into this. I got a couple of Real Madrid spots because of a Xabi Alonso auto, which unfortunately I didn't get. But yeah, it's very similar to Premier League score. In fact, they're exactly the same, apart from it's Real Madrid. And then also entered into Colombia as well to get Luis Diaz. I did get a few base Luis Diaz, but nothing of note. We did, with this one, get a game face for Colombia, which is my first game face. Unfortunately, it's Gustavo Cuellar. He is a rookie, but apparently he's 29. So, yeah. Another rookie in his old age. Yeah, we'll leave them off to the side. So next up there was a lot of Matt Tax Chrome. Again, I bought Porto to get Luis Diaz. Did get a refractor. So that top one there is a refractor of Luis Diaz, which is really nice. And then a couple refractors of Pepe as well. Apart from that, it's a lot of base of Porto. There's Pepe again. Luis Diaz base. Pepe, a lot of Luis Diaz. And then a numbered one of Mehdi Taremi. At the end of that case, I did manage to get an autograph card of Pepe, which was really nice. Porto don't have a lot of cards. They do have 2 autograph cards in Tax Chrome though. So I was delighted to pick this up. I think probably looking at eBay, about £20-30 for this. Again, I'm always tempted to keep everything. So, and then Pepe's a great player. Autograph cards always nice to keep. So, but I probably will look to move that on. The Luis Diaz stuff, anything Luis Diaz, I will look to keep. Obviously, being a Liverpool fan. And then so we've got a lot of top UCL. So again, Porto. I bought Ajax because of Anthony. That's my name. I thought it'd be nice to collect Anthony because it's my name. But Ajax is very expensive. A bit expensive spot for one player. Lots of nice Ajax cards. And then AC Milan as well. So I picked up AC Milan for the Dream Maldini pairing. The Dream Maldini or double auto, as well as the Inzaghi auto. So I thought it would be amazing to get one of them. I was actually going to keep it up for my personal collection. I forgot Inzaghi, but it wasn't to be. But they are nice cards. And then there is the Merlin as well. So lots of Milan. There's a Zlatan graffiti there. Pretty cool. Zlatan number. I love a Zlatan number. Iceman was a really good pick for me in that one. And then to top it off, we did get a Starball foil of Fabio Vieira. So nothing too spectacular, but I mean it's in a top loader, so it could have been worse. So a lot of mosaic as well. Scotland for Andy Robertson. Did get one base Andy Robertson, and then Italy. Did quite well with Italy. Lots of top loaded stuff with Italy. So we got a mosaic. I'm not a huge fan of mosaic. I think I'm probably the only one that's not a massive fan of it. Because it looks these are nice, but some of it looks a bit weird. The stained glass, controversial opinion, I don't like. I think it doesn't really suit a trading card stain. But I mean, if I got one, it'd be great, but I'm not a massive fan of it. These ones look nicer. That's a Jorginho. Hard to make out. Jorginho, and then a De Lorenzi, he's a rookie. Sandro Tonali. These are all, I think, they're not numbered. I think they're just kind of like a refractor. And then we've got Lyndon Dykes, refractor, I believe, prism card. Yeah. So basically, same as I think they're called. I believe they are called prism cards. Picked up England and Croatia in a few. Declan Rice, Grealish, Sancho, Pickford, and then Croatia. We get another prism, which was Dominic Livakovic. So, you wanted a prism of one of the England players or a numbered, but yeah, not to be. These ones are really nice, the mosaic ones. The base mosaic is actually probably the best in reality. And then some Burnley. So I am collecting quite heavily Nathan Collins. I missed out on his 1 of 1, desperately missed out on his 1 of 1 from a break, so I was gutted. But in my pursuit of getting Nathan Collins, picked up a Chris Wood. Now, yeah, Chris Wood is a bit of a legend. And then we picked up a Phil Barnsley, and then a brilliance of Johan Berg Gudmundsson, and then a numbered red mojo of Johan Berg Gudmundsson. That is numbered of 35 of 135 with Johan Berg Gudmundsson. So a bit of Burnley there. Probably look to move those on. It's not Nathan Collins, so yeah. Any Burnley card I get that isn't Nathan Collins, I will look to move on. Next up, we've got quite a bit of F1. Kimi and Vettel are the two I'm going for. Mainly because they are a lot cheaper than everything else. They are about out of my budget, I'll be honest. I'd love to buy in for Hamilton or Norris or Verstappen, but they're just so expensive. Well, I'll pick up Raikkonen now and again. I've got two of the same. I think these are refractors. These are refracted. The same car, C41. You want the Porsches really, but the car of Kimi Raikkonen. Surprised that the value of Kimi is not that high, considering he won't be featuring again. He might feature as a legend card in future sets, but as a actual roster driver, he's not there anymore. So I'm quite surprised that his value is not as high as it should be. We also got a lot of Prism stuff as well. So there's some Watford and some more Burnley. No Nathan Collins in there, I have a note. I think we did get his base a few times. And there's Ben Prism, there is his base. There's Robbie Brady, another Irish player. I do collect Irish players. There isn't a lot of Irish players around at the moment to collect. I'm hoping there is a very promising young player with Brighton, Evan Ferguson. Desperately want him to be in a set next year. Even Troy Parrott, if he comes back to Tottenham and starts doing well, hopefully we can see Troy Parrott in a set and I'll start collecting him. But now on to the very, very good stuff. So I promised there were some really good cards that I got on this, including a 24 karat gold card. Now that is on its way. I will start off with the base from that box. So it is from Futera. Now Futera released a set recently that was ridiculously underpriced for what was in it. But there's some really fantastic ones. Now these feel great. I have taken through them out of the sleeve and they do feel really, really nice. So I did buy in for Netherlands to get Virgil van Dijk. Now, spoiler, I didn't get a single Virgil van Dijk card, but I got something a lot better. I did get something very, very good. So, I mean, there's Frankie de Jong, Delict. Did a few spins. I did Uruguay a few times to get Luis Suarez. I got one of his base cards, which I'm happy with. They're really, really nice. They got a little emblem on here. Now, if it's the numbered version, the emblem changes. That's the only real difference, I think, with the numbered ones of these, that the emblem changes. Now, the base ones are gold anyway, which, you would expect to be the best, right? The gold emblem is the best one. But yeah, I mean, for a base card, these are amazing. It's so good. And I think I haven't checked eBay for base cards, but I imagine they would hold some value, considering how hard these were to get. And there was only a few hundred cases, so probably hold some value. I mean, this is a keeper, Luis Suarez. The rest of these, I will probably I'll probably look at moving on if there's a market for them. But yeah, they're really premium cards, very, very thick. Very, very thick premium cards for Futera. But we will get on to some really, really good stuff. So the first really good one, Wesley Sneijder patch card. Now this is incredible. Game used memorabilia of Wesley Sneijder. So I didn't get my Virgil van Dijk, but I got a lot of pretty much every other top Dutch player there is. This one, this captures a time in Wesley Sneijder's football history, featuring a piece of his Real Madrid away game worn jersey from the Champions League match versus Olympiacos at the Georgios Karasiakis Stadium on the 6th of November 2007. So, I mean, I could search that match and find the match he wore this, and that is incredible. Wesley Sneijder. I haven't taken it out to feel it yet, but yeah, that is incredible. The next one, again, another, this one, yeah, crazy. This next one, Neymar and Depay. So Neymar versus Memphis, but I'm not sure why this is a card. But yeah, you buy in for Netherlands, you get a Brazilian superstar. So yeah, not too not too disappointed with that. I did actually win I won a spin for this, so really sorry to the person I beat in this, if you're watching this. But yeah, so this card features a piece of Neymar's Barcelona game-worn jersey from the La Liga match versus Rayo Vallecano at the Camp Nou on the 17th of October 2015. And a piece of Memphis Depay's Manchester United game-worn jersey from a Premier League match in the 2015-2016 season. So I'm not sure why this is a card, because they didn't face each other in these jerseys, so I'm not sure why they've done this one. I'm not complaining. I don't know. I mean, Neymar's got a lot of value. Depay, at one point, he sold the most shirts of anyone at one point. Memphis Depay. Has he got value? I don't know. Again, I really want to keep all of these, but I can't, because the value is probably more than I want to keep. Next up, Sergio Ramos. Kit card. Incredible. So I bought into a few Spain breaks to get Torres. Long shot. I saw a few Torres being pulled. I thought, okay, let me get a Torres. End up with Sergio Ramos. So this one features a piece of Sergio Ramos' Real Madrid game jersey from a Champions League match, and a piece of two bits of his kit, and a piece of his Real Madrid away game jersey from a Champions League match in the 2005-2006 season. So yeah, no idea what that's worth, but I've got two bits of Sergio Ramos' kit in there. As a Liverpool fan, I still kind of hate him for brutalising Mo Salah in the Champions League final a few years ago. I mean, he accidentally brutalised Mo Salah. But yeah, so that one I would love to keep, but I can't. I will probably sell that as soon as I can. Next up, David Silva, captain card. This one, 9 of 10. And it captures the time in David Silva's football history, featuring a piece of his Manchester City game-worn jersey from the Premier League match versus Leicester City at the King Power Stadium on 18th of November 2007. So you can trace this back to that exact match. Probably, maybe if you're lucky, find it on YouTube and see that kit being worn, which is unbelievable. It's 9 of 10, so only 10 bits of that. The other numberings, I didn't go through them, so 1 of 18 on the Wesley Sneijder. So usually, I think the first one is the best one. In these, the higher numbered ones. So and also it's got a good chunk of a bit of it. This one, 3 of 21. Again, low. No, I think you want to get as low as possible in these. You do want to get as low as possible. These are napkins though. This one looks pretty cool. I have no idea what bit that is. Is it a bit of the name? I don't know. Maybe a bit of the name, I don't know. That one, 25 of 25. Now, I have stalled enough. The next card is the 24 karat gold card, which is also a 1 of 1. I didn't mention it earlier, but there's only one of these in the entire world, and it's made of gold. I'm stunned. I want to keep it, but I can't. And here it is. Iron Robin Mythicals 1 of 1. Now it's not all carat gold. It's not all gold. It's in a mag. Still got the trading card sticker on it. I haven't taken it out. I may take it out at some point just to feel it. It is quite heavy. I don't know if it's the mag itself. I think it is most of the mag. But yeah, that is a 1 of 1. 1 of 1 Iron Robin Mythicals card. 24 karat gold. Unbelievable. And it's got quite a lengthy bit of wording on there. There's no patch in it, which would have added a lot to the value. I don't think there is. Unless that's a patch there, but I don't think it is, because it would say. Yeah, I don't think it is a patch, which is a shame. I mean, the value is still pretty high. I've seen mythical cards, or these kind of cards, for other players going over 250 to even 500, or sometimes some more. I'm not sure how high the value is at Iron Robin. I am so tempted to keep it. I really want to keep it, but I don't think I can. I think the value of this is probably going to outweigh my desire to keep it, to be honest. If it was Van Dijk, there's no one's getting this off me. If this was Virgil van Dijk, there wouldn't be a soul would get this off me. And there was a Van Dijk version of this as well. But that is incredible. By far the most valuable card that I have picked up so far. Iron Robin. I'm still undecided about keeping it. But that is it for the first mail day video on the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think of that. Should I do more? I'm planning to do more. I did get a lot of eBay pickups as well that I didn't fit in this video. So I will probably do at least one more episode, episode 2. I'll go through all my eBay pickups, and I've got some living set stuff and Tops Now stuff as well. So anyway, hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time.